Hello my darlings, let's journey to the southern tip of Bali, where the world drops away into a brilliant blue infinity. Here, perched on a sheer cliff, stands Pura Luhur Uluwatu, a temple carved from rock, guarding the vast Indian Ocean. This is where spirituality and the raw power of nature meet in breathtaking harmony. Imagine standing on this sacred promontory, wind in your hair, incense mingling with the salty air, and waves crashing far below. As the sun sets, the sky explodes in color and you feel a profound peace settle within. Uluwatu isn't just a destination, it's a pilgrimage to the edge of the world, a testament to the faith of the Balinese people. So take my hand, let's explore this magnificent jewel together and listen to its ancient stories. Here, beauty and sanctity remind us how magical life can be, if only we take the time to look. Our adventure begins as we leave the bustle of Seminyak or Kuta behind. The streets are alive with the hum of scooters, the chatter of locals, and the vibrant energy that defines Bali's southern coast. As we weave through the morning traffic, the city's pulse slowly fades, replaced by a sense of anticipation for the journey ahead. The roads wind through the Bukit Peninsula, revealing the real Bali. Quiet villages, women in sarongs, and children's laughter. Here, life moves at a gentler pace. The houses are adorned with intricate offerings and the air is filled with the distant sound of gamelan music drifting from open windows. Every turn brings a new glimpse of daily life, from farmers tending to rice paddies to elders chatting beneath the shade of banyan trees. The air grows fresher, tinged with the promise of the sea. Palm trees sway gently overhead, and the sunlight dances through the leaves, casting playful patterns on the road. The scent of frangipani and the distant call of birds remind us that we are drawing closer to the island's wild edge. This part of the island is rugged, with limestone formations and flashes of turquoise ocean through the foliage. The landscape shifts dramatically. Lush greenery gives way to dramatic cliffs, and the soundscape changes from village chatter to the rhythmic crash of waves far below. It's a place where nature's power is on full display. The anticipation builds with every turn, the distant roar of the Indian Ocean growing louder. The road hugs the cliffs, offering glimpses of endless blue stretching to the horizon. Each bend brings us closer to the edge, where land meets sea in a breathtaking embrace. That sound, the waves crashing against the cliffs, signals our arrival at Uluwatu. The ocean's energy is palpable, its spray rising high against the ancient stone. Here, the elements have shaped the land for centuries, carving out a coastline that is both fierce and beautiful. The car park is busy, but there's a calm order to it. Visitors from around the world gather here, drawn by the promise of something extraordinary. The hum of conversation mixes with the sound of the sea, creating a unique sense of community at the threshold of the sacred. The scent of salt and temple incense fills the air, marking the transition from the ordinary to the sacred. Offerings of flowers and rice rest on stone altars, their smoke curling skyward in silent prayers. The boundary between the everyday and the spiritual feels thin here, as if the island itself is inviting us to pause and reflect. We stand at the gateway to the cliffs of wonder, hearts ready for the magic beyond the stone gates. The view ahead promises awe and inspiration, a reminder of nature's grandeur and the mysteries that await those willing to explore. The journey itself is a gentle shedding of the everyday, preparing us for what lies ahead. With every mile we leave behind the familiar and open ourselves to the extraordinary, ready to discover the wonders that await atop the cliffs of Uluwatu. Passing through the temple's carved entrance, the outside world fades away. The ocean's eternal roar is joined by the rustle of leaves, a priest's bell, and the chatter of monkeys. The air is thick with frangipani blossoms, salt spray, and sacred incense. The temple's dark volcanic stone carved with deities stands against the brilliant blue sea, a visual feast. As you walk the clifftop path, a deep peace settles over you. You feel small before such beauty and ancient faith, yet deeply connected to it all. The sun warms the stone beneath your hand as you gaze at the endless ocean. In that moment, there is nothing but the sound of waves, the sun on your skin, and gratitude for witnessing such magic. It's pure, unadulterated wonder. To truly appreciate Uluwatu, you need to know a bit of its legend. This is not just a place of breathtaking views, but a site where myth, history, and spirituality are woven together. Every stone, every gust of wind, and every crashing wave carries echoes of stories passed down through generations. Pura Luhur Uluwatu means Temple of Divine Origin at the land's end on the rock. The name itself hints at its mystical aura, perched dramatically on the edge of a sheer cliff, as if guarding the boundary between the seen and unseen worlds. It's one of Bali's 6 key spiritual pillars, believed to protect the island from evil spirits. Locals and visitors alike come here seeking blessings, protection, and a sense of connection to something greater than themselves. The temple's origins date back to the 11th century, founded by the sage Empu Kuturan. Over centuries it has stood as a silent witness to the changing tides of history, its weathered stones holding secrets of devotion and resilience. In the 16th century, priest Danghyang Nirartha meditated here and is said to have achieved spiritual liberation. His presence is still felt, and his story inspires pilgrims who come to meditate, reflect, and seek enlightenment. The temple, built from gray coral stone, is compact and seems to grow from the cliff itself. Its architecture is a testament to the Balinese harmony with nature, blending seamlessly with the rugged landscape and the endless sky above. The inner sanctum is reserved for worshippers, but the outer courtyards and split gates frame the ocean perfectly. Here, visitors can pause and take in the sweeping vistas, feeling the sacredness of the space even from outside the temple's heart. Dedicated to the god of storms and wind, the temple's energy is palpable as the wind and waves surround you. The elements seem to dance together, creating a symphony of sound and movement that stirs the soul and awakens a sense of awe. Uluwatu is a living place of worship, reminding the Balinese of the balance between humanity, nature, and the divine. Ceremonies here are vibrant and heartfelt, with offerings of flowers, incense, and prayers carried away by the breeze. Witnessing this philosophy in action is truly beautiful. It's a reminder that Uluwatu is not just a destination but a living, breathing story, one that invites every visitor to pause, reflect, and become part of its sacred legacy. Uluwatu's most famous residents? The cheeky, long-tailed macaques. These monkeys are everywhere, grooming, scampering, and sometimes stealing sunglasses or phones. They add wild energy to the temple, their antics both amusing and a little audacious. Local staff are experts at trading fruit for stolen goods. Yet there's a majesty to them. An old macaque, gazing at the sunset, seems almost mythical. The Balinese treat them with respect and affection. They're part of Uluwatu's living story. Observing the monkeys is a lesson in mindfulness. They are always present, always part of the moment. Watch mothers with babies, youngsters playing, and the complex social dance of the troupe. Don't feed them, but do take a moment to appreciate their role in this sacred place. The monkeys are the wild heart of Uluwatu, making the temple truly unique. Without them, the story here would be incomplete. As afternoon fades, a special magic descends on Uluwatu. Visitors gather along the cliffs for the legendary sunset. The sun dips toward the horizon, bathing the temple in golden light. The sky becomes a canvas. Peach, apricot, fiery orange, and deep red streak across the clouds. The ocean shimmers like molten gold, the temple silhouetted against the riot of color. A hush falls as the sun kisses the horizon. For a moment the world holds its breath. You feel connected to everyone around you, united in awe. Even after sunset, the afterglow paints the sky in lavender and pink as stars appear. It's a time for quiet reflection, the perfect end to a sacred day. The Uluwatu sunset is more than a view. It's a spiritual experience that lingers in your heart, nature's grand finale, witnessed from the edge of the world. Visiting Uluwatu means being a respectful guest in a living place of worship. Modest dress is required, cover your legs, and wear the sarong and sash provided at the entrance. Stay on the pathways, the cliffs are dramatic and dangerous. The inner sanctums are for worshippers only, honor that boundary. Watch for Kanang Sari offerings on the ground. Don't step on these gifts to the gods. Late afternoon is ideal for exploring and catching the sunset, but mornings offer a quieter, more contemplative experience. Keep your voice low and your movements calm. This is a place for peaceful reflection. Avoid loud conversations or disruptive behavior. By respecting local customs and beliefs, you enrich your own experience and help preserve this sacred site. A gentle smile and a quiet heart are the best souvenirs you can take. Let's honor Uluwatu and its people with our presence. As twilight falls over the cliffs of Uluwatu, the air grows electric with anticipation. The Kekak fire dance is about to begin, set in a dramatic amphitheater perched high above the crashing waves. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple as the first chants echo through the open air. This isn't just a dance. It's living theater, a centuries-old ritual that retells the legendary Ramayana. Here, myth and reality blend seamlessly, as the performers become storytellers, channeling ancient spirits and timeless heroes. Over 100 men, seated in a wide circle, chant chak 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 in a hypnotic, pulsating rhythm. Their voices rise and fall like the tide, creating an intense soundscape that fills the night and draws the audience into a trance-like state. The story unfolds before your eyes: Prince Rama, his devoted wife Sita, the fearsome demon king Ravana, and the mischievous, heroic monkey Hanuman. Each character is brought to life with elaborate costumes and expressive faces, their movements telling tales of love, betrayal, and courage. Dancers in vibrant, handcrafted costumes use intricate gestures and dramatic stylized movements to bring the ancient tale to life. Every flick of the wrist, every leap and turn is steeped in meaning, echoing centuries of tradition and devotion. As darkness deepens, a bonfire blazes at the heart of the amphitheater. Hanuman, the monkey god, leaps fearlessly through the flames, his white fur illuminated by the firelight, defying danger and captivating every gaze. The heat and crackle of the fire add a raw, elemental energy to the performance. Sparks fly upward, dancing against the velvet night sky, while the ocean roars far below. The sound of the waves and the rhythm of the chants merge, creating a breathtaking spectacle that feels both ancient and immediate. The Kikak dance is pure primal theater, a powerful expression of Balinese culture, spirituality, and community. It's a ritual that connects performers and audience, past and present, earth and spirit. As the final chants fade, the performers sit quietly, their energy spent, and the amphitheater falls into a peaceful hush. The echoes of the story linger in the night air, leaving you spellbound and deeply moved. Watching the Kekak at Uluwatu is an unforgettable experience, a vivid tale of good triumphing over evil, told by firelight and human voice, set against one of Bali's most stunning backdrops. As the stars emerge above the temple and the night deepens, you feel as if you've awoken from a vivid dream, one woven from myth, music, and the magic of fire. As our time at Uluwatu ends, I feel that bittersweet mix of sadness and gratitude. This place is more than a temple. It's a reminder of nature's power, enduring faith, and the beauty of a sunset. These are the moments we travel for, not just photos but feelings that stay with us. Exploring Uluwatu connects us to a culture deeply intertwined with nature and spirit. I encourage you to seek out these special moments wherever you are. Be a kind, curious traveler and cherish the connections you make with people, nature, and yourself. The world is a vast book, and every journey is a new page. Thank you for joining me on this adventure to the edge of the world. Until next time, travel safely and keep your spirit of curiosity alive.